ain't got it. Broke, fight broke. We ain't got it. Don't spend no money, ain't got no clothes, ain't got no cars, ain't got no hoes. We broke. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now listening. 1, 2, broke. We ain't got it.
Lawyer from the film Entourage. Forget his name. You ever watch
Ari Gold.
Yeah. He's here. I sat on him on a random flight to fucking Brazil, and the guy next to me said, "Yo, that's that dude from the film." I didn't even know who he was, and he was trying to fix his Beats by Dre, and I said, "Are those broken?" He said, "Yeah, you want him?" I said, "Yeah, cool." My friend says you're an actor. Yeah. I'm in a couple of movies. What are you in? He said, Entourage. Okay, cool. I hadn't watched Entourage.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven.
Yeah, Piven.
He's a big deal. He's a big deal on these streets.
Yeah, man. So I got my first beats from Piven, but man.
Can you hear the name dropping?
It's not name dropping, bro. It's a true story. It's a true story.
Yes. Is your friend coming? Okay. Well, here we are at Casa de Broke.
That's nice, by the way.
Yeah, we switched it up. We decided to make things a little more homely.
I like it.
Here at Casa de Broke, and we're here with a legend in the streets. Dan.
Well, I mean, we've had him on the show previously, and we've just thought, he came through just to drop off some classic CDs that, he wanted to leave for us some of the classics in hip hop, some KRS-One, some Mobb Deep, brought in a bit of Cool G rap, and but besides that, some more classics, Rod Stewart, etc., etc.
I didn't bring any Rod Stewart, bro. Stop lying.
Metaphysics in the building. Anyway, so we thought while we have him here, let's put it together an episode and just catch up with you, man, because I mean you were one of our first episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
You literally was our first interview.
No. Well,
man,
no. No, he was not.
I was like episode 3 or something.
I remember, dude.
Hey, who do it? Yo, the thing though.
Our first interview ever for Two Broke Twimbos, as in the first episode we ever recorded was you.
Oh.
And I remember when I was listening to it, I had tears in my eyes, Dan, because I was like, my dream has been accomplished.
No, but you're doing big things, man. I saw you on. Hey, you moving, bro. You're moving. I like it. I respect that. I respect that. But hey, guys, the little icon thing. It wasn't. It's like episode 3 or something.
Dude, the first interview.
No, it was
episode. The first interview recorded was significant.
No, it was like our third post. But it was not our first interview. I'm pretty sure. Wait.
Okay.
Are you forgetting? I was living in Mutare at the time.
I'm very aware of that.
The weekend before I could come to Harare, because I wanted to interview him over the weekend, and he was gonna leave on like the Thursday. So I was like, okay, mate, please link up with Dan and do the interview.
Yeah,
he did it on like I think it was a Tuesday or Wednesday. The Saturday is when I got to Harare. That's when we interviewed Amara and Take 5. So he was the first interview ever.
Okay.
Are you guys using an app for that little icon that you use with the little comic thing? Is terrible, boys. Change that up. Switch that up. That is ish.
What do you mean?
Lo-fi, man. You guys, for every episode, you got the little comic.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to show you that we can afford high tech.
That thing sucks heavy. Hey, that thing is. Switch it up, boys. Switch it up. You can prove you're broke in other ways, man.
These haters, man. Everyone's a critic. Everyone's a damn critic.
No, I'm not. I'm giving creative input.
So, Dan, I don't think we did the intro. So let's do the intro.
Okay, officially, welcome to the brand new episode of Two Broke Twimbos. My name is Danny That Guy, aka Danias, aka the only guy, aka your girlfriend probably pities me, aka Dan More. Or when you look inside my wallet, it's more like Dan Less.
That's right. That's right. And he's here with the one and only, the unmistakable, the irrefutable, could be honorable, most surely will be doctorable, Phil Chard, aka Flip Floss the Big Boss, baby.
Aka Feeds P.
aka Filthy Phil, aka Sexington Glovo.
Who listens through all these
AKA
like I would have dropped out by the first AK.
We haven't even
I would have been excited. AKA's on the no, it's not the one I thought. It's not the AK.
We do have an AKA episode.
Yeah? Oh, good for you.
AKA
Guys,
Sexington
come
Lovo.
on. Hey, these people have no time to
AKA
stream like this.
Shabari, did you take a drink? And of course,
if you're listening, guys, just bear with us, man. I'm sorry.
AKA DJ Mkarat.
I'm sorry.
Want to know why, Dan?
Why?
We the best!
See, here's the thing.
That was Khalid.
Chances are
What
high.
Khalid?
DJ Mkarat.
Okay.
You see, you have to understand. We have to give our listeners opportunities that they can fast forward.
No one's listening anymore. By this point here, we're basically talking to ourselves right now. You know that, right?
I actually wish we'd started recording earlier because a lot of the conversations we were having in here were very poignant. It's a word I learned recently.
What did you learn?
Poignant.
That's a nice word, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like, this is poignanting at you, huh?
very
I
apropos.
poignanted at him with my little finger. I'm poignanting.
No, if you're not aware what poignant means, it's a reference to a small horse, something that is
like a
akin
pony.
to a small horse. So it's pony, or if it's similar to a pony, it's poignant.
Hey.
Yes, you learn every day here on Two Broke Twimbos.
Wow.
Allow me to say this pesticide.
Anyway,
Yeah,
all right.
that's-
I mean, look, we really didn't have much to talk about, but we have Metaphysics in the house, so you know.
Literally in the house. I'm at your crib right
Yes, he's by Casa de Brokeness, and
now. It's nice. Don't be fooled, people. These guys got big flat screen TV. They were streaming Puffy when I walked into the door. They were watching The Breakfast Club. I was expecting ZBC and Sadza and Muriwa brewing there with Mazondo. These boys were eating steak, salads. Don't be fooled by the name. Vanonyeba.
if you guys believe that, you believe anything.
Vanonyeba.
Once again, another rapper has been caught in a weird web of deceit and lies.
Yes.
Tell us, Metaphysics, what was up with the Drake beef? Why are you lying? Anyway, as you can hear from the reverb in the room, there's no furniture here, so we are all sitting on buckets, recording.
Buckets of cash.
Hey, Zim dollars.
I thought these dudes were leprechauns when I walked in. Buckets of gold.
This one is determined to ruin the brand. Killing the brand at every opportunity.
No, but Phil and I were recently discussing actually that I think we may possibly have spoken this into our existence ever since we started this Two Broke Twimbos thing. Man, times been tough, dog. Right now, I had to tell my landlord, but hold something, bruh, hold something. Don't worry, I got you. Don't kick us out yet. Hold something.
The power of affirmation.
Yeah, so we're considering renaming the podcast to financially viable and upwardly mobile.
That's
Twimbos,
pretty cool. That's cool.
With fairly large endowments.
Honestly, if anyone's actually listening right now, thank you. Thank whoever you are right now. You, the one listening right now. You honestly, I appreciate it. Honestly, bruh. No, please, just keep listening. It'll probably get better. Trust me.
It won't, but still, please keep listening. All right, So Meta, when you walked in, man, we were watching this Puffy interview on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
The latest episode.
Yes.
Which is obviously quite relevant because of several reasons.
Okay.
Not least of which his recent involvement in a falling down episode. At the BET
and he tried to
Awards.
sue for that. You know that he's suing for like 100 mil or something.
According to that, he denied.
Ah, okay.
He deflected.
He said, "No, you see, like you know what I'm saying. I'm Diddy. I couldn't fall down. I'm Superman. I'm Superman.
I'm the coolest man in the world right now.
The dude is cool though, and what I saw the falling, and I thought he was saved by his agility as a dancer. Hey, the guy, have you seen like Madonna fall at the Super Bowl? Hey, she dropped hard. Hey,
was the Super Bowl?
No,
it wasn't like I remember the item where when the dancer fell on her dress and boom.
Hey, and Beyonce's fallen a couple of times.
It happens. It's part of life. You know?
But Diddy fell so gracefully though. I mean, it was like
I thought it was a move. I thought it was like a dance step. But I thought, hey, the boy's killing it.
No, but seriously, it was hilarious. You know, the dude was all, nah, let me tell you the story of what happened, man. You see, as I was falling, it was like a 10-second fall. And that fall, I thought to myself, Puffy, man, you you the coolest man in the world, man. You just gonna let yourself be embarrassed in front of 35 million people watching right now? It's like, nah, don't do that. So I put my arms out and I stop myself from falling all the way.
Do you believe that Puffy is rich because of blood sacrifices? His first events had dead people. Everybody who's associated in the industry to some sort of success on that kind of level has death associated with them.
And just took left. We started off on the straight and narrow.
No, we're talking about Puffy.
Now we're on a dead road regime
we're talking about Dirty Money Puffy.
All right, okay.
Who built this empire
without
Dre? You know, Dre's son just never woke up, just died.
Yes.
In Shona culture, if you want to be wealthy, you sacrifice your firstborn.
Okay, first of all, his name is Puffy, not Pafarinika. Secondly, look, I mean...
Yo, he's got blood on his hands. Yo, who went? Shine had to take a bite of bullet for him. Shine never recovered after that. Shine had to move to Israel.
There was that college incident, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
So basically, without using the exact terminology or whatever, it's the whole usual Illuminati conspiracy theories, etc. Without that particular...
All these guys on that certain level have some kind of blood on their hands. Some sort of blood sacrifice.
This is what I think.
So whenever I'm watching that coolness or whatever, I'm always, there's always that suspicion in my mind. Like, who do I kill to get to that level?
I'm not one to make a quick statement because you never know, man. You know what I mean?
I was just saying, we were talking about Puffy, like,
yeah.
I see what he does, how he sells his brand. He's very successful with it. But the man has blood on his hands the same way 50 has blood on his hands, the same way Ross has blood on his hands, the same way Snoop, you name it.
Sulumani, yeah. It's just no. I just wanted to localize it. But no, I mean, okay. This is what I think. I think that if you look for something, you'll always find it. Man, I've got death around me because like people close to me have died. I am definitely not successful.
No, but you haven't caused it with the intent of...
See, but we don't know what his intent was or whether he caused it. So I'm just saying it's possible.
True.
Anything's possible.
True.
But yeah, why not rather? But like, you know what? Because we don't know, we just know that he's made a lot of money and he's been very successful. Why don't we just say, man, kudos to you, son. You don't stop, man. You're successful. Unless...
No, I agree with that.
Unless we know for a fact that this is dirty, bruh.
I mean, he says it. Dirty money, bad boy.
Take that.
Anyway, yeah, so he was saying he was cool and all of that. And his son was there, and his son is tight. I like that kid.
The dude who says...
He's following in his dad's footsteps. He's the only one who's paying attention to the industry.
I think Envy asked him, yo, so you gonna write your own raps? Or
yeah, he said, of course.
He's like, nah, man, I feel if you're a rapper, you gotta write your own raps. And he's sitting right next to his daddy.
But 10 minutes before, the dad was like, I don't give a damn. I'm not a rapper.
He never was. He's a business.
Don't worry about writing rhymes. I write checks.
Yes.
That's Dr. Puffy, by the way, right?
Yes. He now has an honorary doctorate. Yes, he does.
Dr. Combs.
Much like Dr. Chiangwa.
Like which doctor?
I was going to follow it up with the special lady.
Moving on.
You're right. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Did you say it?
No one said anything.
I thought he said it. He whispered it. I'm not. If you're still listening, whoever you are, Mr. C10,
sad person.
I have no association to the name he just dropped there. The next honorary doctor that was just. I have no association to it.
Anyway, on a different tangent, man. What's been up with you, Brad? It's been what? It's been a year and a half.
You're my manager, Brad. Tell me what's up.
First of all, news. Soon, that guy may be managing Metaphysics, but there's been no signatures yet.
Yeah, but that's why I'm here.
Verbal agreement. Actually, it's all
that's
good.
Why I'm
it's
here.
all good. But still, this is now. Okay? I'm talking about the past year and a half, man. What's going on?
Hey, what is going on, man? I'm too much in this conspiracy, man. They spraying me with chemtrails on a daily. The Beijing building in China just somehow got blown up.
I saw a headline.
They're saying that it was. They call it the Rod of God. That's a sick name. The Beijing building, and if you see pictures of that, it looks like a meteorite fell.
Did you see the video?
I didn't see the video,
I didn't
but I
see
saw
that.
pictures.
And the same thing happened in Nepal. with the temple that just fell. Nepal just crumbled to dust. And the funny thing about the Nepal temple that fell, it was the temple dedicated to Shiva, the goddess of destruction, who is also the emblem or the symbol of the. These boys are looking at their iPads, making me nervous.
We don't have iPads, man. This is notepads. Bro. What are you saying?
Shiva, the goddess of destruction, is also the emblem that sits outside CERN in Switzerland, which is where they're doing these particle acceleration.
I was about
things,
to say,
which is
big up to nerds.
Which is like a Stargate. We're watching right now. 114 people killed in China.
This isn't the full one.
Anyway, you asked me a question.
Yeah.
And then I come to Zimbabwe, where I've never seen a chemtrail in my life. And just 2 days ago, I look up in the sky and I see the thickest, fattest chemtrail I've ever seen in my life. And I haven't stopped sneezing. My eyes are burning. And I was born with no kind of allergy. I was born allergyless. And now I'm here in Zimbabwe sneezing and they spraying chemtrails. Am I delusional?
Right.
I'm also sneezing. I've been sneezing since yesterday. And I'm not sick. You know, I'm very healthy, but my nose is running.
Am I? Are we being? Are we part of this whole?
It's like mind control
agenda. It's not even mind control. They're trying to bring down the world population to like.
You think?
I don't. Yeah. That's what they said. The eugenicists. Bill Gates, whose father was part of the eugenicist movement. Bill Gates, when he says he's inoculating kids for whatever he's inoculating, he's not inoculating anybody. He's killing us.
You're really into these conspiracy theories.
Yeah, man. You asked me when, 1.5 years? I've been in this my whole life. That's not, come on, man. And you know, the biggest building in the city where I live, I'm just watching this is ridiculous. I'm watching the explosion in come on. That is serious destruction. Please tell anybody who's listening where they can see that picture that I'm seeing right now.
Just Google it, guys. Google the Tianjin video explosion.
When did that happen? This
is the last week, dude. There's like 3. There's another explosion coming after this that knocks everything there. That explosion there.
We headed. This is World War III, boys.
Dude, this
is the real reason I'm home.
Here's something.
September 24 is something's predicted to go down.
For real?
Yeah. And that's why I
came 24, here. That's when Pharrell's performing in Johannesburg.
Is that you think that's what was predicted? A huge bombing?
Not even a bombing, but there's going to be a cataclysmic event of some sort.
Well, anyway, I was going to say, funny is not the right word because we're talking about death here, but weird is that I saw a newspaper headline that said Magaya predicted China explosion. Makandiwa, sorry, my bad.
When did he predict?
I don't know.
After it happened.
Yeah. Yes, I had predicted this.
I knew it.
Didn't I say?
Remember that time when I said something bad will happen somewhere?
You know, the craziest thing about coming home to Zimbabwe is some of the more eclectic Zimbos that I meet really have these theories that Zimbabwe is some sort of like majestic place that is connected to the center of the earth and culture. You know, they say like the whole Egyptian culture kind of we think that they came down this way from Upper Nubia or wherever it is, travel, but some people actually have the theory that it all kind of started here. And the crazy thing is, my mom was talking about camels yesterday, and I was like, Mom, there's no camels here. She said in African culture and tradition, camels are documented as we used to have camels here.
Word.
That's what my mom said. Camera. We were reading. I found an old Shona English translation book, and there was the word camera. And I said, camera? Like as in camera? She said, no, camera, camels. It's like, no way. Why would they put camera in a Shona?
No, but I mean, why would it have the
anyway,
English transliteration?
I'm just saying. I think,
dude, camel is obviously a derivative of whatever the Arabic word for the camel was.
Is it, Phil?
Well, luckily we have free bundles.
Yeah, lucky for you.
We are going to check. Anyway,
yeah, exactly.
Long story short,
but
that
wouldn't be in Google. I think there's certain things that.
No, everything's in Google, bro.
Nah, Google, yo, it's not that tight.
These conspiracy theories.
It's not a conspiracy theory. Have you seen the chemtrail?
It's a Semitic.
Have you seen the chemtrail?
It's Semitic.
Have you seen
Greek?
The chemtrail?
Yes, I saw it. I'm sneezing as well. Semitic camelos is the Greek word, and Latin is camelus.
So you think?
Wait, before you even go, if you guys have read The Destruction of African Civilization by
Very nice. I was about to say Karl Marx.
No, it's Professor Chancellor
Lenin? I don't know.
He actually has proof and documented evidence that the Greeks stole all their theology and all their architecture from Africa.
Yes.
When you use words like all, anyway,
Abundant amount.
still an abundant amount. You are trying to prove
Basically everything that they hold true to themselves.
what you are trying to prove is that there were camels in Zimbabwe thousands of years ago. So what you are saying is that there were camels in Zimbabwe. The Greeks stole it from us and named it camels, and then we took it and named it camera. And then
I'm just whatever you guys are saying. I'm just saying that this is a very strange time to be conscious. It's a very overlapping time to be aware of what's going on, because there's a lot of things going on.
We need to be aware of knowledge of self, Dan. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why when you brought up Makandiwa or whatever, it's like it could be possible that these people have these kind of, I was about to say sorcery.
Okay, you lost me there. Okay,
No, I mean he referenced Makandiwa predicted the explosion in China.
come on, man.
Makandiwa also predicted I would take a dump within the next week.
We're generalizing.
Coming for
yes.
you, dog.
Yes,
the
yes,
Makandiwa followers are worse than the Bay Hive.
Man, Oh, I've seen people go down.
The Rihanna Navy ain't got nothing on
All I have to do
Makandiwa.
is get
I'm
some
not
tap
part of
water,
this, by the way.
put it
I'm
in
not
a
part of
bottle and label it holy water, hold a Bible. In the name of Jesus, I declare, leave me alone.
You're an atheist? Non-believer?
I'm actually grew up a Christian, but there are people that twist the word of God to suit their own devices, which agitates me to a great
That's
deal.
true. And I saw those two old men, I don't know which church that was, where they were just dancing on the money. Did you see that? Did you see that? There was they were the money and they were kicking it. Oh, that's
Like they're in the strip club.
And some
Google that shit.
what they in like a Young
That shit
Jeezy video? What's going on, man?
It's like that. It's like John Oliver. Funny enough, like on Sunday, the last episode of John Oliver, he was talking about churches. And then
Televangelists, to be specific.
Okay, yeah,
And he's talking about
yeah.
like there's this one white preacher, and he's like, "You can't block my blessings. I bought a jet, a G5, cash,
Wow.
and then I bought another G5, straight up cash.
Wow.
You can't block my blessings. Amen."
And he pauses. Can you hear that? That's the sound of jealousy in the church right now.
Wow.
Damn,
There's a
right?
great documentary of a child evangelist who grows up and then he exposes the whole scam. He's documented as this child, like this miracle of God when he was 6 years old. But he breaks down that his mom used to train him. She used to give him signals. She used to sit in the front row. And if she saw that money was coming in, she'd throw certain signals for him to keep that topic. And then he just goes to all the churches and the evangelists and he just exposes all of them. I forgot the name of the documentary. It's crazy. Like I think it's called Child Evangelist. I forget. But
So,
it's-
guys, what we're saying is stay woke.
yeah, knowledge of self. He said it.
The very definition of conscious.
Yes,
Knowledge with oneself.
Yes. Be aware, like a cat in the night.
Anyway, look, these deep guans are making me
No,
have a
but it's
headache.
cool. I wasn't gonna indulge in the Puffy said and Puffy's son said.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
No, wait.
I found the documentary. Are you talking about Majo?
Majo. Yeah.
See-
they snappy with their fingers, these boys.
Yes.
Yeah, the internet is just the best.
These boys
Told you.
they got fiber.
We built this city. In fact, no, wait, they're not paying us. Don't say that.
Well, maybe we can send this as a demo.
I was about to sing it on rock and roll.
Yeah,
Was that?
they basically stole that, and then they
Fibronics built this city.
and not a
I haven't heard that.
not a cent was paid towards licensing. Not a
You don't know
I
that,
was,
Phil.
I
You
was
don't know
about to-
that.
I was about to throw in my 5 cents on rock and roll, and then I just saw the way you guys like, well, yeah, they're not paying us, and I was thinking, Roxette? It was Roxette, or whoever it was. These dudes know Roxette.
Roxette.
Or whoever it was.
I know Roxette.
Hey, crazy times, boys. Anyway, that's what I was doing in the last 1.5 years.
Just reading up on
running for my life.
I see. Oh, yeah, I mean, is it in Mannheim? Did I say it right?
Yeah, it's dope. Zerna, I can't even say it.
Zerna Mannheim.
Stop me from saying it.
Zerna Mannheim is the
Sons
German.
Of Mannheim. Sons of
Mannheim is the German supergroup.
You guys did like a sold out concert recently, is that correct?
Lord have mercy. Yo, that was crazy.
I saw some pics.
Yo, that was like 15,000 people that turned up twice. They had to do a follow-up concert because the first one was sold out within minutes. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy to be part of something like that. It's crazy. Yeah. And what's even crazier is like the guy who kind of, the leader of the group, his name is Xavier Naidoo, and he's a Cape Townian. And he comes from Mannheim, and Mannheim is fashioned according to the biblical city of whatever. The streets have no names. It's shaped in a star, and he believes that, oh man, too much conspiracy. Too much conspiracy.
Go for it, man. Let's hear this.
No, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that are in tune, and I swear to you, I am here because I believe this is the safest place on earth.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So finish this theory about the stars and so forth in Mannheim.
In Mannheim, okay, Mannheim is actually the city where Carl Benz was born, and as we know,
the inventor
Benz,
of the Benz.
Yeah. That's, I think, they claim to fame, and then like they have this band called Sons of Mannheim, which I somehow became part of. I don't even know because I don't speak German. It's a German group, and I'm part of it.
Wunderbar. Yes, go on.
Yeah, and the leader of the band is, the dude smokes weed, high grade. Can I say that? This is on the internet, right? This is not He smokes weed, marijuana, banje. But
Just in case they didn't know.
in case the one listener was about to, like, this show is going nowhere. Hey, you are lucky, honestly, that you're listening to this, whoever you are. Whoever, it's probably me, you know that. I'm probably going to come back and reference this show. I'm listening to myself. Herb, this is a message to you. You're talking too much right now. Chill, son. Chill. All right. Okay. I've referenced myself in the future Herb. Anyway, it is fashioned like one of the biblical cities that's described and whatever, and he firmly believes that is the safest place. And before I left, we had this big argument. I said, no, Zimbabwe is the place to be, because we both believe that September 24th, or within that period of time, we're going to see significant changes in global politics. Look what just happened to Beijing. Look at what Russia and China have been doing military exercises for the last 2 years. Russia has a we don't give a fuck attitude right now. Russia is sitting right on the back of Germany's doorstep. Every single day they spray us with chemtrails. It's a ridiculous amount of chemtrails. So whatever is about to go down is huge. And somebody has Project Bluebeam that Tesla actually invented, Nikola Tesla. You're looking at your clock. You have a time limit on the show?
No. It's just
okay.
a notification.
Nikola Tesla invented this, I think, in the 1950s, 1940s. He invented the beam that was used on China, but he was afraid to release the information on how it was created, so he gave parts of the schematic.
Blueprints, whatever, yeah.
Not to princes. He broke it down into
blueprints. Sorry.
The blueprints, yeah. He gave like a section to Russia. He gave a section to China. And for years, they've been trying to figure out how to do this. And it seems like they've got it down packed right now. But it needs a certain amount of energy in the ionosphere. And that's why they spray whatever they spray to electronically charge the ionosphere so that they can harness X amount of energy, which they can then zap down at any given point. Speaking of which, we have the guy in Bluff Hill who just invented free electricity, perpetual electricity that comes from converting radio waves into electricity. You heard about that?
No, this is news to me.
Come on, man.
New
Dudes,
In
this guy,
Bluff Hill?
there's a guy in Bluff Hill. You know what? He's got $1 billion endorsements. He's got a helicopter that flies on 6 different fuels. He has the first electronic car that self-charges. This is better than what Tesla has. Tesla, you have to charge it. His car, he says that he can't even patent any of his inventions right now because they go against the basic laws of physics.
So we have Tesla. I'm dying to go see him. I've been looking for his factory the last couple of days. I want to go see this dude. And he has a perpetual electronic device that needs only 9 volts to start it up. But once he starts it up, he can power, he said, 500,000 light bulbs based on electronic radio frequencies. He converts radio frequency back to electricity. And this is what Tesla was doing. And this is what this beam is based on. So this is what's happening like in our state of consciousness. I grew up on Voltron. These things were like ideas that, you know, they kind of subconsciously put this into our subconscious. You guys, are you part of the show?
Yeah, we're
just reading out on this guy. Maxwell Chikumbutso.
Maxwell, yeah, Maxwell. Yes. Maxwell. He said he didn't even study this shit. He said he got his visions in dreams. Kind of like how Tesla got his visions as well.
Okay, so what does that got to do?
The ancestors were like, Mdar.
Wait, what does it got to do with September 24th, though?
They say that something huge is supposed to happen within this time period. And we just saw that explosion. That is China they're fucking with.
Why September 24th, though?
That is like the deadline. You know what I mean? You got to, it's just a specific date.
It seems like a very arbitrary date to pick for no reason. I mean,
yo, we work with mathematics. There's divine math. There's principles to everything. I don't know. But rather safe than sorry, I'm here.
So, guys, September 24th.
Nah, don't publish it like that. Do your research. Whoever's listening, just go on the same platforms these guys are going on right now. Do your research, because consciousness just manipulates. You see, it all depends on who's observing what. So just right knowledge.
Yeah, do your Google, son. Do your Google.
Googles. End times, lunacy, asteroid hit the Earth. Warning, NASA leaks, an asteroid or meteor will hit the Earth on September 24th.
Nibiru.
2015. Comet to cause climate chaos.
Nibiru, Planet X. I've been watching Nibiru since I was 17 years old.
Asteroid 2012 TT5 hitting Earth this September the 24th.
Do you guys remember my hip-hop group,
I trust
Cataclysm?
Quora.
I had a rap group in Zimbabwe called Cataclysm.
Life on Earth scheduled to be wiped out.
Tendai Vicky, a.k.a. Akibulan. He's now Dr. Vicky. No. He's a heavy Mpostori. Heavy. We were on that. Yeah, it's conflict for him as well.
It misses, apparently, this asteroid is going to miss by 0.0625 AU, whatever that means.
Yeah. The last one hit our twin system.
Astronomical units. That's a distance of 9.35 million kilometers. Blah, blah, blah. That's a big miss, etc., etc.
Yeah, you're listening to Metaphysics right now. Danny's reading. Metaphysics is just passing that information.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just letting y'all know.
Dinosaur killer.
Dinosaurs.
Blah, blah. Impact craters. Khartoum.
Yo, dude, come on, man. Let them Google it, man.
Sorry.
Let them Google it.
Do the Googles, son. Do your Googles.
Yeah. Anyway, so honestly, that's why I'm here.
Okay. Cool.
Really, I'm paranoid about things like that.
It's not about the music.
I'm not going to go to Mannheim and believe that is the energy.
Yeah, historically, Germany has been the safest place whenever like big things happen in the world. I was being very sarcastic.
Not exactly. 2 world wars. Yeah, and they have the gates of hell in the Berlin Museum. Literally, you can go and see them.
Where were they taken from?
Who knows? I was invited to go see them. I said, no thanks. I was scared as hell. No pun intended. Really. And then they have CERN in their backyard doing particle acceleration. You can Google.
CERN is Switzerland.
You can Switzerland is Germany. That's our back pocket. That's Germany's back pocket.
So basically,
Switzerland is neutral.
Switzerland is the only ones that are not in the EU. Why? Because Germany's buying everybody else. Do you know who owns like the Greek economy? Greek is not poor.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Germany's trying to buy Greece, but do you know who actually has it in their back? The Greek Orthodox Church. They swapped all their valuables for a dead lake in the middle of nowhere. And do you know that at the heads of the Greek Orthodox Church, they live on Mount Ethos, and no women, no cats, no animals bigger than the size of kittens are allowed to go to Mount Ethos. And they own. And they asked the church, but yo, you could easily bail out Greece right now. And they're like, yo, we're just a humble church. And they were like, no, but you operate like a business. And they said, do you know any business that has survived more than 10,000 years?
This is the kind of games they're playing right now, man. This is what's going on in Europe right now, man. Yo, Air Malaysia came crashing down the other day. It fell. They threw it out of the sky. They took it, and then they dropped it in Ukraine. That was a Malaysian airline. Malaysian airlines within a period of. Are you guys observing anything? Puffy?
I mean,
you want to talk about Let's talk about Puffy. Let's talk about Puffy. What did Puffy say? What did Puffy say to Charlemagne? The God. Charlemagne the God. What did Charlemagne, donkey of the day? I'm giving Charlemagne donkey a donkey. Charlemagne gets donkey.
Don't you think
day.
maybe it's possible?
Everything's possible.
I'm not saying.
You're right.
I'm saying it's possible that
You're
you
right.
may be overreading
You're right. Yes.
into certain things.
Yes.
I mean,
you're
look,
right.
I mean,
You're very right,
possible,
young man.
but not everything.
Thank you for grounding me. I appreciate that. You see,
No,
the
Dan,
youth.
I've
You
noticed,
need the
Dan,
youth.
you
need the youth.
No,
You've been
I'm-
brainwashed.
No,
No,
I'm
no.
generally a
It's cool.
skeptic.
It's cool. You better be
don't-
skeptical. Don't listen to believe everything you hear.
Of course.
Bro, I could just be gassing you up.
Nah. But what you're saying is worth looking into as much as what Puffy was saying.
Okay,
because,
I've
you know,
Googled it. Mount Athos is indeed owned by the just according to the Googles. The Google says.
Yeah, but I mean that doesn't necessarily.
They own
mean-
all the major what do you call them that you can't take away during a time of. They bought all the major buildings.
Heritage sites.
Not heritage sites.
Oh man,
my
like
investment.
immovable property, immovable.
The real wealth of a like if we say Makandiwa now owns Karigamombe. This the Reserve Bank now belongs to Kari. You can't touch it. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I don't give a fuck about the Greek Orthodox because they borrowed everything from us, the Greeks. The Hitler's whole movement was based on occultic. Hitler was more about the occult than any other person of his time. And they would, they had to give back the 5 stones. It's like the Rosetta Stones from India. Have you ever watched Indiana Jones, where like Indy goes and takes these 5 stones from India? These 5. As soon as Germany gave back India those 5 stones, Germany owned them, possessed them. They were confiscated by Hitler. Hitler had them during his occult, his search. Germany started losing its position in global politics, mathematics, science, and all of that. I think I'm giving too much information here, man.
Yeah.
This is years of research.
It's knowledge, son.
This is
It's
years of
knowledge.
research. It's not even research. It's it is what it is. I could just be a crazy old man.
Reading or paranoia.
I just could be a crazy old man. I'm 42 years old, by the way, and I'm drinking Viceroy. I could be drunk and just gibberishing. Is that a word? Can I make that a word? I'm making it gibberish.
man.
Our listeners are like, what the hell happened? Yeah, we never ever recorded
No,
house
I
again, guys.
have a lot of cats that actually follow metaphysics. A lot of kids that come and challenge me. I had a kid the other day who blew my brains out.
Pause.
Yes. Yes.
Go on.
Period. Not really. Hey, this kid. Eesh.
I just showed Phil a picture of. Okay, it's supposed to be loin chops, but they clearly made a mistake and they wrote lion chops.
Lion chops.
R.I.P. Cecil.
We found
R.I.P.
Cecil.
R.I.P. Cecil.
Lion chops. Hey,
Anyway, yeah. So okay, look. So after all of this, now tell me, how are we supposed to discuss things like music? Explain to me what is.
Let's
the
go
plan?
back to Puffy. What? Did
No,
Puffy
do you know
say?
what? Forget Puffy.
You've
Ruined Puffy for me, man.
Come on. Nah, Puffy's still doing good. Puffy broke a lot of, like cultural, social boundaries. I watched what's his name? James Brown's film, the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I'm
Hey,
really
great. There's been pioneers, man. Puffy's one of those dudes.
Yeah.
Oprah's one of those people. Mugabe is definitely a trendsetter in a certain sphere of politics.
That's right.
He's done the undone, Is that the new anthem?
What do you mean the new? It's to say no.
I only know
it's
Ishe
Phil-
Kombo.
It's Phil struggling.
No, I'm just saying there's certain people that make their mark on like global events. Whether you like him or not, he's going down in history as doing the undid.
That's right. That's right. He challenged the status quo.
It did.
The white men, the European, the Westerns.
At a dangerous time, and he's still doing it. And in his dementia, he's still holding it down. It's insane.
That's true.
And most of the loudmouths are dead, man.
They killed them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a certain kind of spirit.
It's like they say.
You guys are
either die a hero or
this
live
is
long enough to be a
real.
villain, Dan.
It's not a conspiracy to talk about a living legend.
Who killed
bruh.
Sankara? What happened with Sankara? Tell
Yeah,
us.
man. Yeah,
I'm
man.
talking-
Who killed our hero?
Nkrumah, all of them.
Look at Phil,
Samora
yeah.
Machel
Samora
died
Machel,
when I was a
exactly.
kid. You know what I mean?
Man. You tell me that plane just fell out of the sky?
Nah,
Come on,
it didn't.
son.
It didn't.
Yeah.
That was Project Bluebeat. No, it wasn't. But yo,
Yeah. And then 20 years from now, they look at us and
why
be
are we
like,
trying to
"Two Broke
convince
Twimbos."
him though?
No,
He is a skeptic, huh?
I am. Look, I'm the type of person who believes anything is possible, but I'm not going to believe anything until I actually see proof. And
who's
circum-
Danny.
He is. Yes,
He
he is.
Tevere ended it.
Yeah.
What has that got to
He's a
do with
Dube.
anything?
He's a Dube.
He's a dube.
Circumstantial evidence is not enough for you to base your life on. I mean, come
I
on.
knew your uncle Lucky.
Ah, man.
May he rest in
My
peace.
man.
Yeah, I know him. I actually worked for him. I know he's not your uncle, but
This guy and his name dropping. He's not
I'm
my uncle.
old, 42 years old. What do you think I've been doing in my 42 years, bro?
That's what we're trying to find out. And you
You
telling
want to
us
talk about music
the
and dancing
particle
at
accelerator and CERN.
You were not to talk about music and dancing.
Well,
okay,
tell
I've
me
been
about
dancing. I've
Jeez
danced. I can't
Louise.
dance anymore. The back aches. Eh?
Take that.
The back.
No, man. Tell us about working with Lucky Dube, not
What do you want to know?
Tell us. Okay.
Superficial.
How
Let's scratch the surface.
No.
Yeah.
We're scratching the surface with
No.
two broke twimbos. Let's go. Let's scratch the surface.
How did you meet Lucky Dube? How did you start working for him?
I
What
worked for Shell Road to Fame, a TV show.
Yes.
And the woman that was actually running it, she was 24 years old. She ran the account. Brilliant mind, Liz Grantham. And Liz was fucking Lucky. And then Lucky got killed. Sorry, Liz. I apologize.
Well,
I didn't kill Lucky, but I apologize for airing your business. Yeah, that's true. You wanted to know. You wanted me to sugarcoat it or what? That's how it was.
We'll censor that.
What? F***ing it.
please. I mean, some children listen to this. My mother might listen to it. Come on, dog.
Nobody. Sorry, moms. Yeah, if any moms are listening to this, they were fornicating heavily.
Yes, that's better. Thank you.
Heavy fornication. There was an unadulterated fornication that had transpired during the intercourse of their relationship. No, the course of their relationship. Oh, these boys. I'm having fun. I'm having fun with these dudes, man. I'm having fun. Wow. Yo, they raided my red suitcase.
Yes, he came with a red suitcase
They
full
took
of
prime
CDs.
property. They took prime property. They took my youth. I shared some of my youth with my friends, man. These are my friends.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, dog.
These are my friends.
Wow. So,
Is Liz still alive? Like, is she okay? Like,
Liz, I contacted her. She's about 30 now, something like that.
Wait, what?
And she remembered me. Are we talking about Liz Grantham, the one who was fucking Lucky?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, she is, but
She's-
she doesn't work for Shell anymore.
She's 30? How old?
She's
know,
about
it's
30.
just-
I'm
so-
42.
it
But
sounds-
she was
it's-
young. She ran one of the biggest accounts in entertainment at the time, and she was like a trendsetter, bruh. And the fact that she was like into older black men with dreadlocks, she was ahead of her time.
it sounds like you're saying that she was just really lucky. You know what I mean? Every time you say that.
We are gonna wait. What did they say? What did you say? There was a little thing you whisper in there. Take that. Take that.
Is this her?
I don't know. I can't remember what she looks like. I work for her as well. Anyway, I met Lucky through her.
All right.
Your uncle.
And then he gave you a job, and what are you working for?
Nah,
like
he
this?
just bigged me up because at the time I was actually recording songs for Chico. I was doing production for Chico, and that's why I know Chris Galakis.
You know who Salakis is?
Yeah. That's why I know, because I was recording with Chico and the guy who was producing. Anyway, South Africa, we created that whole
I
scene.
found her.
That whole scene in South Africa was created by Zimbabweans.
She's a big wig. Okay, we're gonna have to edit this out.
Let me see.
She could ruin my life for me.
Let me see. No, please, air it. It's true. No, it's real talk. It's real talk.
No, but
Nothing to hide. It's not. It's history.
Okay,
she'll
so
be proud.
search for that and whoa. I don't think that's her, dog. No, search like
They are
this.
looking at lion chops.
So that we can confirm if this is public record information.
No, it's
or we have
metaphysics.
just exposed.
Metaphysics.
We've exposed
What
a
are you
big
guys?
wig.
What are you guys paranoid of? I'm giving
Hey,
you
dog.
guys some.
Hey,
Don't say hey.
dude, okay.
Do you know what? I gotta apologize to.
We're gonna have to edit this part.
I gotta apologize to.
It's not Elizabeth. It's Leslie.
You found the wrong one.
Is it Leslie or Elizabeth?
I don't know. She was big wig.
She had all the hair.
No, she was doing that thing. She was
Just
young.
search
She
the
was very
surname.
young and she was doing some ill things.
Okay.
Why is this so
Okay.
interesting to you guys?
No, it's not that. It's just we wanna.
Yo, you guys are come on, man. What is this?
No, there's some things that just shouldn't be public record, or they should
What,
be.
that
but,
she was
but
fucking
not
Lucky Dube? Come on, she was. And we in Zimbabwe, so what? Who cares? Oh, hang on.
missing
It's your
Grantham.
uncle.
Okay, this is not public information.
I hit a soft spot.
We gotta edit this out. I don't want his kids coming for us.
I hit a soft spot.
I'm not trying to deal with his morning wife.
Nah, when did he die? She must be. Hey, bro.
Hey, what's up?
I'm getting interviewed now on the two Broke Twimbos.
Who that? Is that Nko?
There's an encore.
Yo, Nko, what up, bro?
Yo, what up, man?
They're recording the show. They're recording the show, and I got the speakerphone on and put it on the
Oh, I
mic.
see.
Yes. Hey, so I would just like to publicly apologize for being late.
Oh, I see. Right, oh, okay. No, it's all good.
We're discussing conspiracy theories and that the world's gonna end next week.
With Phil. Yeah. This one
Next month.
Phil is
Go,
great.
go, tell him about that video I showed you about that conspiracy theory with the cameras on the mosquitoes.
Hey, your cameras and mosquitoes at the same time?
Yeah, nigga. Tell him about that video. I'm trying to educate him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to educate this nigga.
We're on live on the air, man. Hey, do you
Yes,
accept?
'cause up to
do you
this
accept
point-
my apology and can we reschedule for tomorrow?
Yeah. We can be scheduled for tomorrow.
All right, shout out your peoples, man. We're recording right now. Shout out some peoples.
Oh, okay. Shout out to, I don't know. You guys kind of caught me off on.
Aura, maybe. I don't know, dog.
Aura, Shanti, Aura.
But, yeah. No, I'll shout out to everyone, at Team Nafuna,
Shanti, your daughter.
I guess. Yeah, and to my daughter. Yeah, she's Team Nafuna too, man. She's a CEO. But yeah.
If it's not too late, I can still pass by, but I just feel bad because I left my gates and everything open at home, and my mom is really old, and I gotta go and take care of her.
Oh, no. Go do that. So we'll meet up tomorrow.
We're neighbors. Okay, good. I'll see you tomorrow,
Yeah, we're
bro.
neighbors, yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
All right,
Nice one.
bless. Who are we talking to?
We are talking to Encore.
What does he do?
He does videography
He's
and
good.
animation.
He's talented, though.
Yes, if you've ever heard of Nafuna TV,
Hey, the dude is talented. Hey, the dude. Why is he still here?
he's currently is thigh deep in the
Corporate game.
No, in the
is kinda corporate, Yeah, his prices went up.
PR for for Zororo's show Tonight with Zororo.
Oh yeah, that's a wicked show. That's also.
I do have a
great show.
brief cameo appearance
Great.
discussing racial issues.
Yeah, if ever you want a discerning voice on such,
racial issues.
on a topic as sensitive as racial issues, you want someone like Dan spearheading the conversation.
You know, due to his political correctness.
Hey, my hand's even getting tight. Listener, are you still there? I think even I've tuned out by now. I think I'm not even listening anymore. Herb, are you still listening? What's wrong, bro? You're listening till the you're listening. Herb, come on. You still listening, dude? Yo, you got problems. Son.
There's a lot of listeners right now because they're all what? They're all doing their Googlings. Son.
They Googling.
They're Googles.
Somebody who said Google is God. Somebody said Google was God. Somebody, you will Google that. Somebody said Google is God.
We'll Google it.
That'll be really meta.
No.
See that? It's meta with Metaphysics.
Nice. Great. We just gave each other.
They did a beefers and
fist
butthead.
bump.
They did a beefers and butthead. Hey,
I don't think I'll listen. Beavers and Buttheads was 15 years ago now? Over 15 years
there's
ago.
nothing to replace it though, besides two Broke Twimbos.
Exactly.
So
There was the two guys on the Muppets. They kind of like
those old guys.
Yeah.
Those are always complaining.
yeah,
after
it's
the-
Waldorf and something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody always references them. Then there was in Wayne's World, Wayne and Garth. Then there was Beefus and Butthead, and now there's you guys.
Yeah. We're filling voids.
Yeah, well,
You
you know,
are.
it's what
You
we
are.
do. Eh?
That's what I do. I fill voids.
I'm not even going to touch that with
Yeah,
a
that was
10-foot
nice.
pole,
Whip
which is what I do. Touch it with a 10-foot pole. Anyway,
That's not what she said last night. Anyway, I think goodbye.
So basically, we've had Metaphysics here for an hour. He did-
It was more than an hour.
He basically spent.
I bet the battery ran out. We were probably talking to us.
He basically spent no time discussing his music, discussing
Zero
his
time.
aspirations, what he's doing in Zimbabwe.
I'm a disappointment.
He spent 50 minutes talking about
sorry.
conspiracy theories.
And Liz, and who Liz was.
Really, I'm really uncomfortable right now.
Why?
No,
I
we-
want to understand why.
Okay,
Because she was.
no. The issue here, in most cases, is not
Is that
who was
she was
doing
a
what.
small house.
Whoa! Come on, dog. It's one day we
Do
made.
you think she's listening to this podcast? And if she is, I have apologized.
Okay, so fine. At this point in time, we like to distance ourselves from the statements
You just
of
said
one.
some doctor was given a free doctorate, and I distanced myself. Look, he's looking nervous now. He said it subliminally.
I said,
Can we end this episode, please?
The end.
I spoke of the Honorable Dr. Philip Chiangwa.
Okay, long story short, coming through real soon, Metaphysics featuring Stunner. It's called Black Money.
It's ill. It's ill.
We're going to have the exclusive on the episode. I think it's only fair.
You guys are gonna.
No, we're not going to drop it on this episode.
We have to.
No, we're not going to do that.
Oh, really?
Danny's my
Okay,
man.
we'll drop. Actually, we'll put it on the episode. So if you want to hear it, it's exclusive.
It's very easily convinced. It's like no, yes.
No, they'll only be able to listen to it if they've managed to last this long. So
Literally only 3 people will end up hearing this song.
Yo,
rest
but
of y'all-
dudes, this is the best way to do interviews, man. This is great. This is what I was saying to Chilla the other day with Backstage. What's Backstage about Backstage? Go Backstage. But he cleared me. I don't know if you guys know about Chilla's show. It's ill, though. 'Cause
Backstage on ZFM, yeah.
Have you heard the one where he goes and interviews possessed people?
Fam, I am scared of that on. He does like it's a very cultural show on there. He does 2 shows, one called Backstage and the other one's called, I can't remember what it's called. but
Talking
it's-
to demons.
No, it's not called that. But
It should be.
he pretty much like goes deep down in the kombuchas, right?
Kombuchas.
And he links up with the traditional healers, the ngangas, if you will.
Yeah.
And he basically is like,
Shout out Chilla, you ill, bruh. You ill.
so
You
tell us.
ill.
And he gets all these recordings of like freaking the African versions of
The actual
seances.
ceremonies. He gets the ceremonies of people actually going through the transformations of.
Yeah, and
What
spirit
you shiki
mediums and whatnot. And he plays them live on radio and that kind of thing.
And he records from the hut, bruh. Hey.
That
I
dude
heard-
is sick,
I heard that,
bruh. I'm
right?
scared of him, bruh.
And I said, aren't
I
you
also don't
scared?
listen to those episodes. Because
I did from Germany.
Nightmares.
I thought this is the most incredible programming I've ever heard in my life. It's groundbreaking. Who does that? And I think what you guys are doing here is on the same level. You guys should keep it humble. Keep it humble.
Just to add to that, recently he complained bitterly about not getting a T-shirt from ZFM. So I feel,
Why are you in charge of distribution of
no.
t-shirts?
I just feel he should get a T-shirt because
this?
Chilla.
Chilla.
Yeah. Wow.
I know who Chilla is, but why didn't he get a t-shirt from? Okay.
They ran out. They didn't have
We
a
ran out of
size.
T-shirts. He was probably out
Please
in the
give the
commotion
dude a
somewhere. I'll give him
T-shirt,
mine, bruh.
What's the
Hey, no, because that show's ill. And this show's ill, too.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Unfortunately, it's
So
just
no,
a pro-
look. The thing is, look. If you've
unhidden.
lasted this long, you're gonna hear this new track. I
Thank
guess.
you.
And then, like in the next couple of weeks, I don't know when we next couple of days probably we'll drop the exclusive for download and streaming, etc., and stuff. As you can tell, it's very exciting. And yeah, I mean,
Was that the marketing of my single?
yeah.
That was it.
We're gonna give them a snippet.
No, but that was the marketing of my single.
Dude, what type of manager are you?
Listen,
That's what I'm wondering. Did you hear the
this is 2015. Less is more. J. Cole
Less
put out
is more. We just did a 3-hour podcast.
J. Cole put out an album with no marketing, no features,
J. Cole.
no singles.
I was wondering who the J. Cole is.
You see?
J. Cole.
That's what I said, J. Cole.
No, he said J. Cole. Like some dude from the hood. I was thinking J. Cole. J. Cole. That's J. Cole. I was like, J. Cole. J. Cole. Okay. All right.
Yes. Anyway, my point is, less is more. Don't shove things down people's throats.
All right. Yeah.
Just just offer them.
That
and
was
let them.
was bigger than his little 10-foot joke. That was ill. That was a good comeback.
Anyway.
That was dope. That's what she said last night. Good catch. You're right. And thank you and good night. I'm out of here. Metaphysics.
we
2
are just saying,
broke
look,
twimbos
this is just
who
one
are
of those.
sitting on buckets of gold, flat screen TV, all of that. Peace.
All right, guys.
We're so sorry.
Anyway, this is how we separate the wheat from the chaff. Dan, these are the real fans,
the true listeners.
the true fans are here. So yes, guys, you know the deal. 2broketwimbos.com, SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher,
Website.
I already mentioned that, but yes, we are everywhere. You really have to be making an effort to avoid us. We're in the streets.
We're all pervasive, much like this summer flu, which is just beginning to take hold of people, and much like Jekyll.
Yes. So yeah, you guys know the deal. Like, follow, subscribe. It's your boy Phil Chad, your boy Danny Dead Guy, and we'll see you next week on another installment.
Yes.
Of the exciting.
Oh yeah. By the way, just exclusive Metaphysics featuring Stana, Black Money. On that note,
We out.
We broke.
Yeah,
So the Cash Records remixed it.
Black Money,
Your boy Stunner,
Schwarzgeld,
Triple V,
yeah,
Double T.
Make money all day, spend money all night. My crew, that's how we love to live. That's right. Black money by day, hot chicks. You don't like it, that's your prerogative. Yo, we spending money like hey yo, hey. That's just how we do it. This is how. Yeah, love my girls white, love my money black. European swagger, cause money you don't nap. I'm in the streets, but I've never been in a trap. And if the girl's brown, then her ass gets slapped. Money making, cause I gotta feed the family. I'm on the board making money like Monopoly. And I won't stop until I own my own property. And I love my girls blacker than mahogany. Introduced her to the family. Took a picture for that Instagram vanity. We on the streets making money like casually. It adds up over time, yeah, gradually. Looking fly, my attire. European swagger, nobody is flyer. We in the club, then it's fire. With a rich chick, money like Mariah. Make money all day, spend money all night. My crew, that's how we love to live. Black money by day, hot chicks by night. You don't like it, that's your prerogative. We spending money like hey yo, hey. That's just how we do it. We spending money like hey yo, hey. This is how we do, how we do.
I put you on that yes for money. Marova, Bada, Marange money. Hadmbojaita semakorokoza that underground money for me kubuda joza senge suselutoda zvokufara ngobatidza maspika tenta kutofara just take a rope in the racks on racks. No construction but bricks on bricks. Farming these bros like chicks on chicks. And when I spend money they're like he's on fake. Strip club vanondiziva marino erera pandosvika ziva black money. Remix kani hanzi yandizi hip hop. Hey not funny. Mkabiza nyini wangu amsati mafamba. Amsati mawona nyika boys amsati matamba. American money, English money, European, Asian, that Arab money. I've been places, my passport speaks for me. But possessing black money #1 for me.
Black money by day, hot chicks by night. You don't like it, that's your prerogative. We spending money like hey yo, hey yo, hey. That's just how we do it. We spending money like hey yo, hey yo, hey. This is how we do. Make money all day, spend money all night. My crew, that's how we love to live. Black money by day, hot chicks by night. You don't like it, that's your prerogative. We spending money like hey yo, hey yo, hey. That's just how we do it. We spending money like hey yo, hey yo, hey. This is how we do.